I agree 100% that, kids under the age of 18 should not be permanently making a decision, even with their parents' consent, to permanently remove a genitalia.
We're ready for argument in 23-697.
The Texas Supreme Court says Senate Bill 14 can remain law, which makes it illegal to provide hormone therapies, puberty blockers, and transition surgeries to anyone under 18.
We're obviously glad that the Texas Supreme Court agrees with the legislature that doctors can't disrupt and destroy children's healthy bodies.
Jonathan Covey is with Texas Values, which wrote an amicus brief to the court in favor of upholding SB 14.
The state has a right to jump in and protect children from decisions that will clearly jeopardize their health and their safety.
The lone
I agree 100% that, kids under the age of 18 should not be permanently making a decision, even with their parents' consent, to permanently remove a genitalia. I completely agree with that, and kudos to the Supreme Court. I get it. You guys, this is the Americas. Okay, we're free. You can be whatever you want. You can identify as a fish. You can do whatever you want. You can be a fish man. Cool. But you now coming to the kids, putting in kids' heads that they need to permanently make a decision before they can even buy a drink, before they can even get a car, before they can even start working. You guys need to cool it with that agenda. Honestly, you do need to cool it. A lot of kids are getting affected. A lot of kids are killing themselves because they're going through this weird battle in their minds, and they really don't understand what is actually happening to them. But it's really sad. Honestly, it's really sad. Obviously, we don't want to see anybody get harmed, hurt because of this stuff, because that's the last thing we want to see. But at the same time, we just want to make people aware that this stuff is a dangerous battle that people face. It is a very dangerous battle, and man, you got to stay prayed up, man.
Dissenting judge in the case says otherwise. Justice Deborah Lehrman writes in part that the law prevents parents from developing individualized treatment plans for their children in consultation with their physicians, even the children for whom treatment could be life-saving. The law is not only cruel, it is unconstitutional.
I would be lying to say that it was an unexpected outcome, but it's still deeply disappointing. And I feel a lot of grief for the families with trans youth that were hoping for some relief today who are not going to be getting that relief.
LGBTQIA plus advocates like Ash Hall say this ruling will have huge impacts on Texas families. The Williams Institute at the UCLA School of Law estimates nearly 30,000 Texas teenagers identify as transgender.
It sends a really terrible message that there's no support for them here, and that's not true. In the meantime, we're going to make sure that families here know their rights, that trans youth know that they are loved and supported by the vast majority of Texans.
Yeah. Wow. Let me know your thoughts about that down in the comments below. My thoughts are this simply. Obviously, if you're a trans person, you do your thing. If you want to cut yourself or genitalia off and make yourself a woman or make yourself a man, and you want to be identified as this or that, cool. We get that. This is America. It's a free country. It's a melting pot. We understand. You can do whatever you want to do. You can be a fish man if you want. Go ahead and get him, fish boy. Go ahead and get him. But we don't want to see anybody hurt. We don't want to see anybody harmed. And obviously, they're talking about if this is a life or death situation, what do you do in that situation? Well, I think that person needs some extreme therapy. And if this kid really wants to go through with it, they can wait. They can wait until they are 18 and they can make that decision for themselves. and then they can live with that decision for the rest of their lives, whether it's a good decision for them or not. But once you get 18, that's the rules. The same for once you get to 18, 21, you can start drinking or whatever, partying, whatever. It's the same rules, the same thing. It's the rules. It's the rules. So let me know y'all thoughts about that down in the comments below. I really like to know y'all thoughts, man. Make sure you guys leave a like on the channel. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for your boy. It's your boy Dgotsauce, man. Until next time, peace.